Hello, this is different, isn't it? If you've seen my videos before on Facebook, you will know that I am normally sat in a barrel of water in a swimming costume with a bobble hat on my head. So this is proof that I exist outside of my barrel. I have hair under the hat and I do own normal clothes. I just wanted to make a little video, and I hate making videos, so bear with me, to say hello and to introduce myself. Decided to set a YouTube channel up. I'm probably far too old for all of this, but I'm currently bothering the good people of Facebook with my barrel dipping photos on a regular basis, and thought it would be good to put them somewhere else. But equally, I'm conscious that it might bring people to watch who have no idea who I am or what I'm about. So here we are. So yeah, if you have never seen or met or know anything about me before, my name is Sarah. I won't tell you how old I am because no, let's not go there. But I spend a lot of time sitting in a barrel full of cold water in my back garden. And I have done for probably the last year, and I've been throwing myself into other vessels of cold water and various lakes and rivers for the last 2.5 years. Discovered cold water and wild swimming during lockdown and never looked back really. It's done wonders for me, health-wise, mental health-wise. It's helped me come off an awful lot of medication, and it's helped me to hopefully build a better life than the one that I had prior. Obviously we went through lockdown when I discovered wild swimming, so I've had a lot of changes. The stuff you see behind me is my own office. I run my own business now. Again, prior to lockdown, I had a really nice job actually, and then before that I had quite a corporate job that I left after a really severe bout of depression and anxiety. I struggled really badly with my mental health for quite some time, and yeah, made lots of changes really to make myself better and to make myself better for my family. And I credit the cold water with an awful lot of that. I wasn't really ever going to do videos. To cut a long story short, a friend of mine challenged herself, I think it was to do with a live on Facebook every day in November. It might have been December, I can't remember. I think it might have been December actually. And did one outside. She has a little dipping pool in the garden as well. We've got like a little cold water club going on between quite a few of us. And she challenged me to do a live from a barrel. Now, I've never done a Facebook Live. I think that's a bit much. It's too much for my limits at the moment. I have a massive fear of public speaking, and I get quite bad social anxiety, which when you run your own business is not always the best. So I decided on that morning to get in the barrel and make a video just as a one-off to talk to people about why I did the cold water. What transpired was that actually that video, I'll upload it as part of the series of stuff that I've made, but actually I was probably in one of the worst places mentally that I'd been for quite some time. I was going through a really rough patch with the business. There'd been some sort of issues that had then spilled over into my just day-to-day life, and I was just having a really hard time. And I mean, gosh, I look at the video and I look shocking, but I suppose it was a very honest account of where I was on that particular day. My anxiety was like through the roof. I'd not slept. I was really tired, and it was strange because I got lots of really positive comments on the video, which was great. But I woke up the day after feeling much better and felt that actually it was only right really to just make a quick follow-up video to let people know that I was actually in a better place that day and I was feeling okay. Yeah, and it's just gone from there really. I don't sit in there every day by any means. I don't even sometimes sit in there once a week, but basically I sit in there for two reasons and make videos. And the first reason is really quite simple. It's actually because it increases my tolerance to the cold water, and it allows me to get a bigger kick from the cold water buzz afterwards because I've been in for longer. I don't advocate staying in cold water for longer than you should. Everybody's got their own tolerance. And certainly if you're just starting, then don't sit in there and make videos. Just get in and get out and then work on it. But it's been great for me to up my tolerances. But also it's actually great for me in terms of personal development. And yeah, just I don't ever have an agenda really when I get in there. Just get in there and talk about life, about things that might have happened, about things that are on my mind at the time. It might be to do with my mental health, it might be to do with self-care, it might be to do with my business and what's going on. There's never an agenda. I just get in, and you'll see when you watch that I waffle an awful lot. I try to blame the cold, but I think I'm just a bit scatterbrained and I go all over the place and off on a tangent. But there we go. So yeah, thank you for joining me on YouTube and for following me. If you do follow me, if you don't, then I don't blame you. I talk some right crap. But yeah, it's just it's good for you to see. I guess the person that I am outside of the barrel, because it's very much a few minutes of a 24-hour day, and there's lots of other things that I do and that I'm a part of and that I'm involved in, and I'm quite hopeful actually that by sitting in there and chatting about stuff, I'll be able to talk a little bit more about other stuff. I'm very passionate about mental health awareness, and I guess championing mental health and making it acceptable. I went through a really rough period where I was really ill with it, and didn't have the best time with people, and yeah, and the way that people took it and accepted or didn't accept it was very difficult for me. And I think for the 3-4 years since that happened, I've been very much the one to jump up and down all the time about this and make these things more acceptable to talk about. So that's always something that I'm very keen to chat about while I'm sat in there. I'll probably come back at some point and give you a little tour of my little room as well, because I love it in here. This is like my absolute happy place. I'm not going to do it today because like I said, I just wanted to record a really quick introduction before I started uploading swim videos, so that if you're finding it for the first time, you don't just come across this crazed woman in a barrel talking about God knows what and think, what is this? It's good for you to see, or just get a bit of a glimpse of the whys and the whats and the stuff that goes on in here, which is quite scary sometimes. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will do another little video from here very soon. Bye.